Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts about me tag, so here we go. Poppy is actually my real name. It's my real middle name. My first name is just so freaking awful and I hate it. And no, don't ask me because I will not tell you. I absolutely freaking love kung fu movies. There you go. I currently have 3 tattoos and I'm this close, you guys, to my 4th one, which is going to be epic. During my lifetime, I've actually lived in 6 different states and in 1 foreign country. I've lived in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arizona, California, Nevada, and Spain. I've never seen E.T. Okay, next random fact about me. I have younger sisters who are twins. Their names are Lovey and Dovey. Those are their middle names, like Poppy's my middle name. And yeah, they're kind of crazy, and I love them. Okay, so random fact number 7 is that I'm a vegetarian and I have been for about 3.5 years. And no, I don't eat fish. That's like the #1 question that people ask me. I don't eat any meat at all. Continuing in the food vein, my next random fact is that if I was stranded like on an island somewhere and somebody was delivering me food, but they could only deliver 1 food item for the rest of my life, my choice would be French fries because I absolutely freaking love French fries. That or like my mom's macaroni and cheese. There's like a real tie there. My favorite band in the entire world is Coldplay. I just love, love, love them. I used to work at Disneyland in California and it is the happiest place on earth and I absolutely loved my time there. It was super magical and it was just awesome. I'm single. Next random fact is that I'm kind of like a political junkie. Like I totally love all that stuff. I love watching the news. It just makes me happy. Random fact number 13 is that I have worn glasses since I was in the 4th grade. I don't wear them on the video though because you can see the glare and it looks kind of weird, especially with the light coming in, but I am blind as a bat, people, so there you go. Speaking of politics, my next random fact is that I've actually met a living US president, and that was Jimmy Carter. I met him when I was in college. He came to my school to speak, and I got chosen to like do some stuff while he was there. And the coolest thing I remember about him is that I was at this event and I was kind of there volunteering, working. And the first thing he did when he came into the room was he went and he introduced himself to all of the volunteers. So I actually got to meet him and shake his hand, and it was pretty cool. Next fact is that I don't like sad movies. I just absolutely don't like them. So if I see a movie's coming out and I know there's gonna be crying, more than likely I'm not gonna go see it. Okay, moving on. It is getting to be that time of the year where everything is pumpkin flavored, and that is the time of the year that I am the most happy. I just love the flavor and I think it makes things yummy. So yeah, I would put pumpkin in anything really. I can play the violin. I started playing when I was in elementary school, all the way through college, and then I kind of stopped. But you know what? If I picked it back up, I'm sure I could knock out some tunes for you guys. I own a lot of books, you guys, because I absolutely love, love, love to read. I was trying to get like a good estimate to count a little bit. I think I own somewhere around 1,200 books, and that's probably on the lower side of the estimate. I have a lot of books, and I've read them all, and I love them. I can sleep anywhere, you guys. Like, it's like this blessing that I have that I absolutely love. So if I'm in a car, or on a plane, or on the floor, anywhere, I can sleep. Okay, random fact number 20 is that I don't like ice in my drinks. I don't like coffee. When I was in junior high, high school, I was obsessed with Menudo. And I don't mean the food, I mean the boy band. I went to college in Kentucky. My favorite movie is a tie between the original Star Wars trilogy and the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Love them both. They are definitely at the top of my list. So I used to actually make a living by selling vintage clothes on eBay. And my eBay store name was Spoiled Girl Vintage. I am currently in the process of trying to learn European Spanish. I have Rosetta Stone, which is kind of amazing, and I am working my way through the lessons. Okay, this one is a good one. When I was a kid, I used to be completely freaked out by the movie The Wizard of Oz, right? So when I was a kid, and she would do her little poppies, poppies will put them to sleep, sleep, sleep. I'm telling you guys, it used to freak me out. Basically, when I was 7 and I used to see that scene, all I would think in my head was, why is she saying my name? Like, the The Wicked Witch knows my name and she is coming to get me. And it used to scare the living daylights out of me. Now I just think it's funny. Okay, next random fact. When I was in college, I majored in communication, speech, and theater arts with a minor in political science and music. I was a youth pastor / youth leader for over 10 years. I absolutely hate the sound of people cracking their knuckles, cracking really anything, like their backs. The sound of it makes me want to vomit. It makes me physically ill and it drives me insane. I actually went to beauty school because I've spent a lot of my life trying to figure out what I want to do, believe that or not. But I did go to beauty school when I lived in California and actually worked in a salon in Beverly Hills for quite a while. It was really cool. I really, really love dark chocolate. Love it, love it, love it. I'm actually currently working on getting my Spanish visa so that I can move to Spain. Okay, you guys, next fact is that I have the worst sense of direction of anyone that I know, really, anyone at all. Thank God for GPS is all I have to say about that. Has anybody ever seen the TV show Aqua Teen Hunger Force? It's like this little ghetto cartoon that comes on the Cartoon Network, but at night. So it's they're adult cartoons. But I just think it's hilarious, man. I have a scar that's probably 8 inches that runs down the middle of my stomach. I like to tell people that I was in a knife fight. But the truth is that I had to have an operation a couple years ago, and so now I have a cool scar. Something else I want to confess about myself is that I am a rereader, right? I know some people read books and then that's it. They give them away because they're never going to read them again. I have certain books that I reread every year or every other year. I just love rereading because it's like visiting an old friend again. I absolutely love, love, love candles. I don't like to listen to the radio because what I found about the radio is that there's lots of songs that I don't know or that I don't like, and why would I make myself suffer when I could listen to music that I want to listen to? Okay, so next random fact is that I tend to be a really kind of positive person. I don't know if you guys can tell that. I definitely tend to see the brighter side of things, no matter what kind of situation I'm in. I don't have any kids. Like I said earlier, I'm single, so therefore no babies. Okay, so my next random fact is kind of a bit of a confession. I am just kind of obsessed with Europe, in general. I love their way of living there. I think they're way more laid back than we are. And I just love all the history because I just love that. Speaking of history, when I was in school, history was my favorite subject. So you guys have seen my hair in many different stages. Right now I'm wearing my hair in mini twists, go mini twists, giving my hair a little break. But actually before I cut my hair really short, I was actually wearing my hair in dreadlocks. I wore my hair like that for about 16 years. And then, yeah, I don't know, after 16 years, one day I was just kind of looking for a change, and so I grabbed the scissors and I cut my dreadlocks off. Okay, next random fact is about my age. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, people, but I look way younger than I actually am. So if you're thinking a number in your head of how old you think I am, you probably need to add 10 years to that. I was actually once on the Dr. Oz show, you guys. Yeah, one of my sisters wrote a letter to Oprah, right? Because that's my sister. She's obsessed with Oprah. And she wrote this letter to Oprah and forgot about it. And so I guess what happened is when Dr. Oz kind of spun off from Oprah and started his own show, they gave him a lot of the leads that had to do with kind of health and fitness and things like that. And so my sister's letter about wanting to lose weight and having sisters that wanted to lose weight, the Dr. Oz people found that and they called her a year later, basically. And it was crazy, you guys. So all of a sudden I got this call from my sister one night telling me that, oh my gosh, I just got a call from Dr. Oz and they're going to be calling you. And we basically had a conversation with them on the phone that night. And 2 days later, there was a film crew in my house. And then a couple of days after that, I was flying to New York, all expenses paid, to be on the Dr. Oz show. So it was a whirlwind, but it was awesome. My next random fact is personality-wise, I can be a bit obsessive. And what I mean by that is I don't know, if I'm into something, then I am really, really into it. If I find a food that I really like, then I will seriously eat that every night, for a week or for a month and drive myself crazy with it and then never want to eat it again. Okay, you guys, I love electronic and dance music. And that all started with my first trip to Ibiza. I love Laid Back Luke, Swedish House Mafia, Chase and Status, Tiesto. I like a little trance music as well. So yeah, electronic EDM music, I'm loving you. I am legally blind. Not legally blonde, legally blind. Okay, and fact number 50 is that I'm actually in the process of writing a book. I've actually finished the first draft. Here's a peek at it. Isn't it beautiful? Ooh, look at all those words, people. I wrote them all. Right now, I'm editing and revising, and after that, I'm gonna try to sell it, and hopefully one day it'll be in bookstores all around the world. And if that happens, believe me, I will let you know so that you can go buy your own copy, or like 10 copies. And I think that's it, you guys. 50 random facts about me. Now it's your turn. Leave a comment down below telling me a random fact about yourself, or you could go ahead and shoot your own 50 random facts about me video and leave it as a video response down below as well. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.